Hi everyone, and thank you very much for joining me in this tutorial. So here in this one we are going to see this Spotify like application which has been developed through the Python library called KivyMD. So as you guys know, KivyMD is one of the libraries with which you can develop mobile applications. So this application which you're seeing right now, if you'll open it up on desktop, right, it will it will come up like this. Now, if you are accessing it on your mobile device, whether it is Android or anything, so it will automatically adjust itself based on your mobile screen, right? So that's the benefit of using KiwiMD. Now, how this application works and what all things a user can do on this application, that is what we'll be talking about, right? So let's not waste any more time and straight away dive into the tutorial and explore this beautiful application. So as you can see on the top, we have this menu burger shaped icon. If I click it, these are the options which comes up. Now I can make two types of searches here: Spotify search and YouTube search. What happens if I click on Spotify search? So this is the page which the user is get. This is a page where the application redirects the user to. Now here we have three different options: tracks, albums, and artists. I would like to search the songs made by Badshah. So how to do that? I can simply type his name and click the enter button. So in the back end, if you see, some processing happened and I got these results. Okay, so let's come here on the first one. So these are some results which I am getting. Okay, and now I would like to simply go on Ekta Raja. Okay, so these are the songs which are there for Ekta Raja, right? And we are able to access all of them on this application. Now, if suppose you want to download this song, the third one, like a snake, right? So there is a download option which is present over here. If I click it, these three options automatically come, and the selection is has been highlighted by the application, right? Now, if I do this cancel, the selection has gone. I will click it again. Now the options have again come. So with all, you can download all the songs, but I would not like to, you know, uh, test this one right now. I would like to go with only selected. But before clicking this, before clicking this button, I would like to show you something. So, this is where the songs are going to come. So as you can see, this music folder present in this username is completely empty. Now, if I click on only selected, let's see what's going to happen in the backend, and also if we can get any song in our computer or not. Right, so I've already clicked this button. This folder is okay. We can see a folder named Badshah over here. If I double click it, Ekta Raja, fine. And if I double click it, okay, I can see the song, and also a notification has come which says download completed. That's great. Fine. So we have successfully downloaded that song which we selected. So the other two options coming on albums here, I'm going to type Badshah again, or let's go with some other singer, Honey Singh. Okay, and I'm going to hit this enter button. So some processing is happening, and yes, I have got some very good albums created by Honey Singh. Let's go with Yo-Yo Honey Singh, which is there on the second number. I would like to download this song, Sonu Ke T2 Ki Sweetie. I have already clicked this only selected button. Let's see what's happening in the back end. Okay, so finding initial function. Okay, so the download has begun and download finished. Right. So I think the download has got completed. We'll have to wait for that notification. Okay, so the notification has also come. Let's go back on that folder named music, and here we can see a folder named Yo-Yo Honey Singh. If I double click it, I can see that song named Chote Chote Peg. So tracks, let's say Hema. What are we going to get for this? Okay, we have some tracks with this name. So again, we have this download option with the help of which we can download these tracks. So I hope this thing is clear to you. Let's go back and check out the other option, which is YouTube search. So if I click on YouTube search, I got redirected here. Yeah, so here we are going to type a track's name. Let's type Pushpa. So I would like to see all the tracks which are there in the film named Pushpa. Let's see what all are we going to get. Okay, so we have these tracks listed down over here, and again we have this download option with the help of which we can download these tracks. So basically what is happening in the backend, we have two different APIs, one for Spotify and the other for YouTube. So when we do this Spotify search, right? So what happens is when we write any album's name or any track's name, the application send that track name along with the request to the API, and then from there it brings us the required result and show us on the application. Same thing is happening in the second type of search also, which is YouTube search. So we have a completely different API for YouTube, and there is an API key also that we have defined for both the things, for YouTube also, and there is a separate API key for Spotify for connecting to that API, right? So same thing is happening for YouTube search as well. So that is how that is how this application has been developed. I hope you like this application. If you want me to develop something like this for you, you can let me know on this number which is getting reflected on your screen. And also if you want to learn to develop these kind of things, let me know. I'll be happy to help you guys out. Thank you very much. This is it from my side in this lecture. I hope you guys liked it. Bye bye. Take care and have a great day ahead.